We're in Lyme Regis, home of one of the most underrated women in history, and someone that we need to know more about on this journey in the Jurassic Coast, Mary Anning. Mary Anning was born in Lyme Regis in 1799, the daughter of a carpenter, a working class girl in a world that had little time for either. These cliffs gave something extraordinary, alongside her brother Joseph and a faithful dog Trey, who became her constant companion on fossil hunts along this very shoreline. She began finding things in these rocks that nobody had ever seen before. Not pebbles, not shells, monsters. Ancient creatures hidden in the Blue Lies cliffs for 200 million years, waiting to be found by someone patient enough and determined enough to look. The ichthyosaur, the plesiosaur, the pterosaur, discovery after discovery, each one rewriting what we understood about life on this planet. And where did this journey begin? Right here. The very building that now stands as her museum is the house where Mary Anning grew up. Now a place dedicated to tell a story that Victorian England tried so hard to ignore. I came to Lyme Regis hoping that walking in her footsteps, standing in the museum, breathing the same salt air that she breathed, might give me just a fraction of her eye, her patience, her instinct of knowing where the rocks give up its secrets. Because I wanted to find what she found, a piece of ancient world hidden in plain sight. Mary Anning never left Lyme Regis. She lived here, she worked here, she was buried here. In the churchyard of St. Michael the Archangel, overlooking the very coastline that made her name. In life, it was a battle to the acknowledgement of her achievements, but doing what she loved, her peers took note and finally got the recognition that she so very, very importantly deserved. I just had to stop and show you this statue, because this statue for me shows that it doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, or anything. If you want something, you can get it done. This statue was a 5-year campaign by a 10-year-old and her mother. The 10-year-old was Evie Swire, who with her mother decided that they really wanted to have something in Lyme Regis to show off the most important and inspiring woman who has come out of paleontology. I'm really happy to see that she got a statue here today. Just being here, looking out the ancient coastlines, it's impossible not to get excited. The wonders, the secrets, and the treasures that could be discovered, just like Mary. She stood on these shores, she looked out the same cliffs, and where everyone else saw rock, she saw possibility. I'm not a paleontologist, I'm not a scientist, I'm just a traveller. I'm someone who came here because a story pulled me in and it wouldn't let go. And now I'm just eager to travel on and get exploring. We're leaving Lyme Regis now, and it's just a short hop along the coast of Charmouth, Mary Anning's hunting ground. And before we set foot on the beach, Charmouth has something to offer first. A fossil shop where history just sits on the palm of your hand, but that's cheating. And what if I'm my own? And the Charmouth Heritage Coast Centre. Accessible, free, a great place to visit, where the story of this coastline millions of years in the making, is laid out waiting to be discovered. Every exhibit, every fossil, every photograph is another piece of the picture Mary Anning started painting 200 years ago. Now the beach is waiting. Let's go and find something. Moving along now to Charmouth Beach, and we've been told by a number of people this is the place to be. Now you can see behind me the absolutely wonderful layers. Now if you're coming fossil hunting here along the Jurassic Coast, you've got to be super careful because all the cliffs, now they can actually give way, and they're all protected, so you can't actually start digging or doing anything near the cliff face. I don't think you'd want to, because it's absolutely magnificent. So we're gonna have a wander along, get some gloves out, start digging and see what we can find along the beach. Got protection for my eyes, protection for my hat. So I've been having a look, and a lot of people have been smashing these types of rocks. Now I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm honest, so I just thought, well, these look interesting, let's give it a whack. Or should we go that way? I don't think that's got anything in it. Well, I'll keep looking. I don't know what that is, but it's very shiny. It's just chipped off a bit there. But I kind of like that one. Even if I don't find a dinosaur, at least I found a shiny rock. That one's for everyone out there watching. Little love heart. We've been looking around for a while, and I don't know what everyone's talking about, because we've not seen anything. I wonder what that was then. I don't know what it is. I think it's just a cool looking rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, we tried and we were looking, so maybe there's another date that we can. I've just seen one here, Nick.
Oh my god. You found one?
Is it? That's one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that another one there, a small one?
Yeah.
Let me just zoom in.
Yeah, there's one there.
Oh wow. We've been looking for what, about an hour?
Yeah.
If not a bit more.
Just today.
And wow. On the last bit of luck, and that luck was from Mary Anning today, showing us the right direction of which way to go. Well, that was a turn up. I thought you'd spotted another one there. Well, we've not got long left on the Dorset coast. Hopefully we've ticked off everything that we aim to be, but let's just keep looking. I think she's found another one. Let's go back. What have you found, love? Oh wow. It's incredible what you can find when you stop and have a look. It never rains, but it pours with Nick. She finds one and she's on a roll. Oh, that's fantastic. Honestly, if you're coming along this way, just don't hesitate to look. It's amazing. Most of the time you don't need a hammer or anything. You're just seeing them on rocks, and it's incredible. From Charmouth we follow the coast a little further east to West Bay, a working harbour town surrounded by dramatic wooden cliffs rising from the shoreline. Cliffs formed from sandstone that's 175 million years old. It's as old as anything we've encountered on this journey so far. This has been a proper working harbour since 1740, and at its peak in the 19th century, as many as 500 ships would pass through here each year. From shipping boats to merchant vessels built right here on the shoreline until 1879. Long before the tourists arrived, West Bay has been earning its living from the sea. With my mind set on explore, I thought this place was worth a stop to take a closer look at, and I'm very glad that I did. We've moved down the coast now to West Bay, so we've come right along here, and this place is famous for TV dramas such as Broadchurch, which was filmed in this area. But going back into the 18th and 19th century, it was famous for not only the king's revenue men, but they were fighting local smugglers. That's right, this place along were not only trying to survive, but they were trying to smuggle in goods all the way from France. coast a little bit further now, and there is a cafe that I want to go check out. Because one, it's nice, two, there's a cold drink in it, and three, there's aircon. Come on, let's go and have a look. So I've made it to the final stop here at Hive Beach. It's a National Trust place and it is beautiful. And I thought I'd take this time now to reflect about this journey that I've been on. It's a bit of a labour of love, if I'm honest. It's something that I've wanted to do for a little while. And it was more, can I do something as a disabled person? What you've seen, the tramway, the cliffs, the fossil hunting, Mary Anning in that little trip, it was all real. Everything we went to was real, but what you didn't see was when I had to turn the camera off, when it just got a little bit too much. The pain got too much, the fatigue got too much, the heat got too much. There were so many things that I had to stop for and try again. And then the evenings where maybe I pushed it a little bit too much and I just had to lie there and just take it in. But sitting here and looking back at the things I've managed to do has been incredible. So I'm going to take this last moment, and it's too hot for a coffee. So I've bought a water from the cafe. Sadly we couldn't sit in because it was too busy and everyone was fully booked out. So I'm sat here on a wee bench and let's have a drink together. And then what we're going to do is have a quiet cut. We're going to look back on the quieter moments of this second journey across the Jurassic Coast. So as we travel together in the future, remember one thing: disabled, not enabled, and we can do this. So until the next time, whether it's another trip, another journey, or just a location, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon, and thank you. I'll see you again on the road.